We have a packed chapel this morning, so we'll get started right away with the chapel talk. Please welcome Galen Spring.
Perspective is everything. What we think of as fact and what we think of as opinion are essentially the same thing. If a fact is something that is believed to be true, and our beliefs are subject to how we observe reality, then what we regard as fact is little more than our observations of a universe far larger than we can ever imagine. For example, it was once regarded as fact that the earth was flat. Now we know for a fact that it is round. I'm not suggesting that the earth is actually octagonal or anything, but until we know everything there is to know, we won't have enough evidence to prove that anything is truly reality. For all we know, we really could just be robot food, like the people in the Matrix. The point is, each of us has a different perspective on life, and the only difference in quality of perspective is how it impacts those around us. We can improve our perspective internally and externally through experiences, attitude control, and respect for others' opinions. We are lucky to be alive in a time when world travel is possible. Traveling to other places is one of the best ways to gain an understanding of different cultures around the world, as well as gain new perspective of one's own culture. Think about a trip you took to another state, country, or continent. Did it change your worldview? Traveling to other, going to new places can enhance one's ability to think more originally, deal with complex situations, and see more than one perspective on issues. On a smaller scale, being open to new opportunities and trying new things is one of the best ways to meet new people, discover new interests, and become a more well-rounded person. However, in our travels, we need to keep our own thought processes in check. Believe it or not, every emotion you feel is a subconscious choice your brain makes for you. Being able to control your emotions, being able to consciously choose which emotion you feel at any given time, is a skill that takes much practice, but pays off in the long run. It may seem difficult at first, but one of the most direct ways to improve your perspective is being able to be positive when everything seems to be going wrong. As Henry Ford once said, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're always right. Mr. Ford knew that our reality is controlled by our beliefs. For example, take religion. The existence of God cannot be proven nor disproven, yet most of us are either theist or atheist. One of humanity's greatest thinkers, Albert Einstein, was agnostic. He recognized that whether or not God existed was impossible to prove, and rather than pick a side, he recognized both sides, saying, "We have to admire in humility and beautiful harmony of the structure of the world, as far as we can grasp it, and that is all." He knew that an established moral system was the most important thing for society, and that as long as one lived a well-meaning life, what happened to their soul after death was of little importance to the rest of the world. Touching on a larger picture, Albert shows us that while we can stay true to our own personal beliefs, having the potential to see the other side or walk in someone else's shoes is vital to being an open and intelligent person. To create for oneself a better outlook on life, we must gain new experiences, maintain control over our mental state, and respect the differing opinions that come from different perspectives. By doing this, we can improve the lives of those around us, as well as make our own opinions more valid. Thank you.
Thank you, Galen.